Dear friends, welcome to Learning Abode. In this video, I'm going to share recruitment information from 7 different companies. Now, except for one, these are mostly like single location based hiring, and even the number of people who get hired can be less here. Now, if you are looking for like mass recruitments, currently there is TCS, BPS, then there is couple of hirings by Accenture which are open. Other than that, not much is happening. If there is anything, I'll update. But like the 7 opportunities that are going to present here are from really very standard companies. So you can just have a glance. If you found it suitable, you can just go ahead and apply. Otherwise, you can wait for the big opportunities, right? So now this first information, IBM. Kyndryl I had posted last week also, but this is a fresh information posted in their LinkedIn page just today. Okay, so though they have mentioned like Chennai location here, it is open for Chennai, Bangalore, and other location. It is for some positions. Okay, it is it is even open for remote location. That is like permanent work from home kind. Okay, now this please remember, but this is a technical support kind of a role. Okay, so what is the technical expertise expected? Fundamentals of IT, basic concepts of networking, Windows, Unix, Linux, and other operating system, basic knowledge of concepts about databases, basic knowledge of ZOS and operations monitoring, fundamentals of SAN, backup and restore technology, fundamentals of cloud and cloud computing. This is what is expected. And who can apply like BE, Btech, ME, MTech, B.Sc, M.Sc, BCA, MCA, Diploma in computer science, IT specialization, and like 2022 passed outs can only apply for this. And you are expected to have like 6.5 CGPA or 65% throughout, right? So location, as I said, like Bangalore, Chennai, and other locations are there. Okay, even remote is also possible. And see, as far as salary is concerned, there is no fixed salary here. That is, your salary might vary from like somewhere between like 2.75 to even like 4 lakhs, but depends on your academic qualification. And as far as the interview questions are concerned, you can expect like based on the technical expertise that are provided here. Okay, and also like based on your educational background, and also like all the regular other questions like tell about yourself and all that. So it can be a combination of this, right? So the link to apply I've provided in the description below. The direct official link, like I've provided in the description below. You can just click on that and then go through that, and then you can decide. So this is for like the 2022 batch. Now the next information, so the next couple of information, now they are through the Unstop portal. So Unisys, they are hiring associate engineer through Unstop portal. Okay, now this is for computer science and related branches only, but not just the 2022 batch. The earlier batches can also apply. So basically, like if you have exposure towards the software development, life cycle, that will be good. Okay, other than that, what is required here is like if you know JavaScript, React.js, like TypeScript, HTML5, right, CSS, MS SQL. Okay, so if you know at least if you are good at any one of this, even you can try for this. Okay, for this role of associate engineer, the last date to apply is 24th of August. Okay, so the salary and other details are not given. So this is happening through Unstop portal. So those who are interested can go for this. Now the next one, Accenture, they are hiring talent acquisition associate. Now for the location is Hyderabad. Now Unisys location is Bangalore. Okay, so I just forgot to mention Unisys location is Bangalore. Now Accenture location Hyderabad, talent acquisition associate. Okay, now I guess any graduate can apply for this. So requirement is the ability to perform under pressure, is ability to establish a strong client relationship, ability to handle disputes, written and verbal communication skills, etc. Right, so the responsibilities will be like solve routine problems largely through president and referral to general guidelines, interact with team and direct supervisor, etc. is what is given. Okay, so salary and other details not mentioned. 28th August is the last date to apply. So this is also happening through the Unstop portal. So Hyderabad location. So those are interested, maybe you can try. Now next one, Amazon. Chennai location, they are hiring digital process associates. So who can apply for this, like Btech, right, or MCA or B.Sc computer science or BCA background. Okay, so well versed in XML, Linux commands, SQL queries, knowledge of Java, Python, other scripting languages. Okay, so if you have experience, okay, that is, it could even be like a hands-on experience in debugging, troubleshooting issues, it will be an advantage, etc. So basically, if you have these skill sets, like 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 XML, Linux, or SQL queries, or like Java, Python, or any other scripting languages, okay, you can try for this. So basically, like if you are from computer science background, okay, so it could be like Btech, or like MCA or B.Sc or BCA, you can go for this. So Chennai location, Amazon, they are hiring digital process associate. The last date to apply is given as 15th of August. Now there is another hiring by Amazon. This is like for Bangalore location. Now the role is sales associate. The last date to apply is 17th August. Okay. Now though they have given any graduate, I think this is more suitable for the MBA graduates. Okay. So deep understanding of e-commerce is required. Okay, so experience in a highly analytical, results oriented environment with external customer interaction is required, and all that they have mentioned. Okay, so like you don't really need a work experience, but if you have like some kind of an exposure, okay, at some internship or something like that, okay, so it will be useful. Okay, but this is most appropriate for the MBA graduates as a sales associate, Bangalore location. So those are interested can try this. Then Sasken, the location is not mentioned, they have just mentioned India. Sasken, they are hiring engineers. Okay, now who can apply for that? They have just mentioned engineering graduate or MCA with 0 to 2 years experience. Now competencies, what are required, like C++, okay, so as well as languages, like C++ is required, and then like embedded Linux, right, multimedia, sensor, security platforms, right. So a lot of requirements are mentioned. So if you are from engineering or MCA background, and like if you have any of the skills, like if you are good at like C++ and other like relevant, okay, if you have some exposure towards Linux and all that, okay, so you can go through this. And this was posted on 28th of July. The link is still active, so those are interested can go ahead and apply for this. Now this information I had posted as a post like a few minutes before, probably a few hours before. So HCL, now this is limited for people who I mean, they have not actually mentioned that only in and around people should apply, but since this is a walk-in, okay, I think practically it will be possible only for people around Indore to apply and appear for this. Okay, so they are HCL, they are hiring for service desk and other multiple IT skills, okay, both for freshers as well as the experience. Okay, the apply link I have provided. Okay, the location, the walk-in location will be Acropolis Institute in Indore, Madhya Pradesh, and there are two dates, 5th and 6th August, but you have to register prior. So the registration link I have provided. The registration link as of now it is active. So the different roles include like service desk, Citrix, like VMware, IT asset management, Oracle DBA, SQL DBA, EUC, technical project manager, Linux administrator, ITIL, incident management, network engineer, networking, Windows system administration, quality management, monitoring, ICC, command center, etc. is what they have mentioned. Okay. Now finally, to close, so there is Cognizant, like, so they have called for multiple associate projects and programmer analyst training, etc. right. So so this one like is from Chennai, and so graduate or any engineering graduate can apply. So basically you should be familiar, the requirement, the roles and responsibilities include all these stages of like the software development life cycle, like requirements, design and analysis, coding, testing, and etc. Now must have skills they have mentioned here as WCS administration, ATG pipeline, and ATG commerce is what they have mentioned as a must have skill. Now this information was posted on 30th of July. Okay, Chennai location, Cognizant hiring associate projects. So there are also other like associate projects, like again in Chennai location, but different like job code. Here they have mentioned like must have skills as Microsoft SCOM administration. So probably you can either go through their careers page or their LinkedIn page and then see which is suitable to you. Based on your skill set, you can apply. Okay, so there is another one where they have mentioned like so B.Sc or BCom or engineering graduates can apply. So here they have mentioned the must have skills are like VMware, vRealize automation, and also they have given functionalities related to so account and management, etc. Right. So again, you can better go through the details that are given and then you can check and apply. So for some roles it is just meant for only engineering graduates, for some for engineering and like any graduate, and for some roles it's like B.Sc commerce and engineering. So I have labeled it like clearly in the description to avoid confusion. Okay, so I've most often I've labeled it like for whom this specific role is applicable. So based on that like you can check like you can click on the apply link and then go through the description, and then you can decide whether you want to apply for that particular role or not. Okay, so fine. So with this we come to the end of this video. I hope the information that I have provided here was useful to you. If you found it useful, please click on the like button and share it with your friends who may need it, and if you have not already subscribed to our channel, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great day.